Alright, sorry about the cheap camera, but I'm going to do a review on my Kel-Tec p11. Really gotta find something. Keep from laying the gun on the glass. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this, and I bought it anyway. I had an extra magazine. eBay. I got like 20 bucks, real cheap. Didn't come with a finger thing, but hey, it works. The original Kel-Tec one, because I bought it off a Doomsday Prepper I work with. He put like 10 rounds to this gun, so I got it for really cheap for a new gun. So that's why I got this for free. But anyway, let's get to the gun. Most people say the trigger sucks. Honestly, you can move it that far for the hammer. Yeah, you can see it really lifts. Once you get about here, then that little bit will set it off. But that takes practice to actually be accurate with it. It has a long double action trigger because it doesn't have a safety. That serves as a safety. Other than that, it's pretty good. I mean, they make different triggers you can put on it, but I haven't. The grips, the fit and finish. This camera's a little cheap there. A little grippy stuff built into the molding of the plastic. I like it. That just might be me, but I like it. I also like the weight of this gun, because the slide's the only actual weight, really. The rest of it's ounces other than the slide. Or the slide, the barrel, the whole top unit. I think fully loaded, it weighs a little over a pound, maybe a pound and a half at most. Not bad. It's a carry gun. It's 10+1, so pretty good. Something that's really tiny. I think the overall is like maybe 5 or 6 inches overall length from the frame, and it's about 4 there. One complaint I have, I've seen a lot of people complain about, is the magazine release. If you're holding it really tightly and you try to hit the magazine release, your thumb or something on the other side may hit it. I have seen people do that. I have tiny hands, so it doesn't matter. I never had a problem with it. Okay. The sights in this gun, you can see it a little better. They're not too bad. Keep in mind this gun goes for about $275, somewhere in that range. I paid for next to nothing without sales tax or anything, but it's alright. Most people complain there's a break-in period with this gun, or most people complain about Kel-Tec. The only actual, I'm getting off topic with the camera height here, multitask. The only complaint was the slide release was a little stiff for the first couple magazine loads. Then it smoothed out, and that's great. Both my magazines are full, I'd show you, but that's one thing. When you first get it, it is a little stiff, but still not bad. Taking this gun apart to clean it. Keep one of your empty casings, because you're going to need it for that. Basically, you have an empty magazine, you lock that back, then you put the little shell casing in there and it pops right out. It comes apart easy. Putting it back together is a little tricky. I might make a video later on about that. Overall, for a cheap carry gun that I pretty much use as a toy or target gun all the time, it's worth it. I like it. I like the size. It's pretty good for what it is. there's my tabletop review of this. I really don't have any complaints about anything wrong with it. The trigger's a little weird at first, but other than that, it's pretty good. The bluing, people claim, wears a little easier because it's where it's cheap. You can't see it on my camera, but there's a small spot at top from it wearing on mine. I've had this gun for a little over a year. The person that had it before me put 10 rounds through it. He probably had it 2 years. Cleaned it up, put it in a box, and let it sit. Here's my tabletop review. If you're considering buying this gun, get out of the crap you see on YouTube. This ain't a bad pistol. Especially for the money. Ergonomics, all of it. I like it. Reliability, not one problem. I personally think it's just as good as anything else. And it shoots just as well as most compact guns. I've known it to shoot just as well as a friend of mine at work. He has this like $600 subcompact SIG. It shoots just as well as that does, so. The gun, it costs less half as much. Does just as well. I say it's a good deal.